Destiny Rebuilt. There was a time when the township and nearby villages of Venice of the East were awakened by the long-horn blows of ship anchored in the coast for Coir and Coir products from Kerala. The factory workers walked miles to the Coir companies. Europeans who managed the companies stood head high on the bank of the canals. A prosperous life blossomed through the unique indigenous coir industry. At that time, the coir industry was the backbone of trade in Kerala for centuries. Adventurous navigators traveled months and months to purchase beautiful golden yarn mats and spices from Kerala. They hailed Kerala, the God's own country. So the pride and passion of Kerala was swung high with the fame of coconut trees. Generations and generations enjoyed the cheer and pleasure of their earnings from coir industry. Boats with coir that flirt with lagoons, drumming girls, they make gold yarns, dancing palms with tender blows. God's own land at Vaikam, Karapuram, Aratupuzha, Ashtamudi and Anchutanga, queens of the land sang the saga of coir. Though the glitter of golden yarn overcome the Great Depression of 1930s and the retreat of foreign companies during independence, Government of Kerala protect great extent with their developmental policies. But as time passed, this labor-oriented coir industry faced many challenges. Lack of laborers to do this tiresome process of making coir yarn from husk with any mechanical help. Many coir factories faced a serious threat to their existence. Gradually, the golden days turned pale. Many factories either shifted to neighboring states or began to buy yarn from other states. Families dependent on the industry faces serious setbacks. Naturally, artificial fiber or mat dealers got opportunity to grab the market. That was the beginning of several eco-social imbalances. This tragic situation demanded government intervention to rebuild the destiny of coir industry in Kerala. Government of Kerala took a brave decision to start a coir machine manufacturing company in the birthplace of coir. It was to modernize and restore the diamond beauty of this traditional industry. A story of another revolution in the traditional industry in Kerala opened up. It is historic that Sri V.S. Achyutanandan as Chief Minister of Kerala has inaugurated Kerala State Coir Machinery Manufacturing Company in the place where a cooperative coir factory existed, in which he was a worker and a shareholder. The then Coir Minister Sri G. Sudhakaran and Finance Minister Dr. T.M. Thomas Isaac gave leadership for that great leap forward. 25 crore rupees was the initial outlay. The company got great support from the followed governments too. An unprecedented explosion of ideas, planning, research, experiments, new inventions and innovations led to the transformation of coir industry. The leadership and guidance of renowned economist, finance and coir minister Dr. T.M. Thomas Isaac led to a multi-dimensional progress to the company. After a few years of determined efforts and devotion of the Coir Machinery Manufacturing Company of Department of Coir, Government of Kerala saw a wind of change in the coir sector. The company successfully installed more than 120 machineries all over Kerala for husk defibering, a cheerful answer to the fascinating question of coir fiber scarcity in Kerala. From the beginning, the motto of the company was continual improvement. The slogan was quality and perfection. Its mission was more employment and prosperity to the coir sector. To attain these goals, the team spent restless research, planning, creation, and recreation of machineries. In its evolution, the installation of 7.5 horsepower defibering machine with 400 husk per hour was the beginning. Then it improved to 10 HP machine with a crusher with 600 husk per hour. Then it improved to 20 HP machine with 15 HP crusher, and its productivity has changed to 1000 husk per hour. Prolific exchange of experienced ideas from good laborers and coir yarn producers improved the situation very much. With keen socio-economic analysis, understanding and interventions of Coir Minister Dr. T.M. Thomas Isaac. Two modern machines, one 30 HP and the other 50 HP defibering mills, are the cascade of scientific breakthrough in the production of coir machinery manufacturing company. Now the industry is reinforcing the old foundation of coir industry through mechanization of this rapidly transforming situation. Now the 30 HP integrated fiber extraction unit of KSCMMC is the user-friendly and high productive coconut husk defibering machine popular in our state. This flagship unit extracts long fiber without damaging to the husk with an integrated new crusher. The 30 HP defibering machine, 20 HP rotary crusher, drum-type willowing machine, conveyors, screeners for segregating fine fiber, pith and baby fire are the components of this unique mechanism. This machine can process 1,500 coconut husk per hour. Another advantage of this new system is that it can process both green husk and processed dry husk in the same way. To meet the mass production demand of coconut fiber and that for the large entrepreneurs, Kerala State Coir Machinery Manufacturing Company has launched its high-productive 115 horsepower integrated heavy-duty defibering mill. It has a surprising production capacity of 2,500 husk per hour. This machine has 50 horsepower defibering unit, 20 horsepower rotary crusher, screeners, willowing machine and conveyors. To design the machineries, the company used 3D modeling softwares with global standard. Most modern CNC machines are used to produce coir machines here. The government of Kerala paved the way to distribute 20,000 electronic rods by KSCMMC through the coir societies. In addition, 40,000 electronic rods and allied machines are getting ready for distribution. The advantage of newly developed electronic rods is that a person can produce 12 to 18 kilo coir in 8 hours, instead of 3 persons need in the old one. Aimed at maximum utilization of coconut husk in the state and to provide greater employment opportunities to coir workers, Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan is giving great encouragement to the venture and has visited the company to inaugurate the state-level distribution of machines. It is authentic that the portfolio of coir is in the hands of a scholar who studied and published many books on the coir sector. Experienced trade union leader Sri K. Prasad is the chairman of the company. Including technocrats who led many public sector companies, 150 experts are the workforce of the company. To enthusiastic and ambitious entrepreneurs of Kerala and outside have made novel machineries of the company a grand success. A well-equipped technical support, maintenance coverage and upgradation are assured to each and every newly installed unit. To strengthen the globally acclaimed traditional industry, the Government of Kerala has a keen eye to improve and promote husk collection through primary cooperatives and private initiatives. Through a good budgetary allocation, Honorable Finance Minister shows great care to protect all these activities to improve Coir section and the life of Coir workers.
പണ്ടുകാലത്ത് കുളത്തിൽ തൊണ്ടിട്ടിട്ട് 3 മാസക്കാലം വെള്ളത്തിൽ കിടന്ന് ചീച്ച് ഒക്കെയാണ് തൊണ്ടെടുത്ത് തല്ലി പിരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പം ഈ മെഷീൻ സംവിധാനത്തിലൂടെ നമുക്ക് തൊണ്ടിറക്കി അന്ന് തന്നെ വെള്ളം തളിച്ച് നമുക്ക് ആ തൊണ്ട് മെഷീനത്തിലൂടെ ഇട്ട് ശരിയായിട്ട് ഉൽപ്പാദിപ്പിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം ഈ പദ്ധതി ആരംഭിക്കുന്ന ഘട്ടത്തിൽ തമിഴ്നാട്ടിലെ ചകിരിയുടെ വില കിലോയ്ക്ക് 38 രൂപയായിരുന്നത് കേരളത്തിൽ വ്യാപകമായി സംസ്ഥാന സർക്കാർ ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള DF മില്ലുകൾ സ്ഥാപിച്ചതോടെ തമിഴ്നാട്ടിലെ ചകിരിയുടെ വില നല്ല നിലയിൽ ഇടിഞ്ഞു എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഇതിനകത്തെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കാര്യം.
Now, a new hope and happiness is seen in the face of Coir workers. It is a humanitarian task to make employment opportunities to the lakhs of dependent families of the state. It is patriotic to protect the traditional industry, and it is historic too to raise the fame and glory of traditional Coir industry of the state. Golden hands of God's own land, let glide at sky the fame and pride.
ചകിരിത്തടുക്കിന്നു ചായം പുരട്ടുന്ന പരിവർത്തനത്തിൻ്റെ പാട്ടുകാരെ, ചകിരിത്തടുക്കിന്നു ചായം പുരട്ടുന്ന പരിവർത്തനത്തിൻ്റെ പാട്ടുകാരെ, മലയാള ജീവിത പെരുമയ്ക്കു നേരിൻ്റെ വാളും പരിചയം നൽകി നിങ്ങൾ ചകിരിത്തടുക്കിന്നു ചായം പുരട്ടുന്ന പരിവർത്തനത്തിൻ്റെ പാട്ടുകാരെ.